What's up, y'all? This is just gonna be a little short PSA. This not gonna be long at all. Just a little PSA. There's a lot going on these streets. There's a lot happening, and my name has been brought up in things that I don't know what's really going on because I really don't care that much. But it is what it is. Let me say this: when someone's mentioning your name, and you just ask what's going on, and people choose to get offended by you asking what's going on and saying, please don't keep spreading that negative narrative out there because it's not true. It's not a chastising. What's up, baby? How you doing? Misha. What's up, certified baby? How you doing? It's not a chastising. It's not people being rude or anything like that. It's just saying stop spreading negative information or false negative information out there. If you feel like you're being chastised, maybe if you will stop telling quote unquote your truth all the time when it's not warranted or asked for, you wouldn't feel the need that you are being chastised or being attacked by someone. Like I said, I caught shade over in Pizarro's channel. I said the same thing. I was not summoned anywhere. Someone just dropped a link. I followed the link and I was there. What happened after I got there had nothing to do with me. Before I got there, had nothing to do with me. But while I was there, I was confused about what was going on. Hey, Miss Boy, how you doing, baby? So when people want to sit here and act as if their truth is the only truth out there, we all have our own truths. And my truth is, like I said, I don't give a fuck. If you're not paying me, pleasuring me, or anything else, I don't care. But when my name is involved, I'm trying to get clarification before I even have a response. And if I can't get clarification without someone trying to get smart or trying to slick shade or slick roast or slick drag, which I catch, I choose to just ignore. Because clearly the intelligence level that people want to display is not where I need it to be in order for us to have a conversation as adults. It just is what it is. Whoever gets offended, whoever needs to feel the need to respond or react, do what you need to do. But the reality is, I don't need to slick shade someone what's not. I'm an adult. I'm grown as fuck. And whatever I need to say to anyone, I will say your name and say what I need to say to you. Whatever I can say behind the scene, trust me, I can say to your face, to anyone's face. Not nan person on here is tough enough, bad enough, or have enough nasty ass mouth or reads that will shut me up or shut me down. I choose not to respond to most because you're not on my level anyway. You couldn't comprehend what I need to say to you. You wouldn't be able to critically think fast enough, long enough, or hard enough to evaluate what's going on that I'm saying. So please stop acting like everyone on here is the baddest person in the world, because you're not. You're on here like everyone else, talking shit behind a computer screen, just like I'm doing right now. No one on here is tougher, badder, rougher, or than anyone else. So please stop it. It just is what it is. My public service announcement is everyone needs to calm the fuck down. Like I said, everyone is in a heightened state, ready to pop off and jump off at anyone who says something that they don't clearly understand. What's up, allegedly, baby? How you doing? Opposed to you sitting back, taking a breath, taking a beat, and listening. You're compounding what happened over here to what happening over here to what happening right now, and then coming up with this whole convoluted story as to why it should make sense. It doesn't make sense. Address what you need to address at hand. Address what's in front of you. Address what is being said in the moment. When you start pulling back, oh, well, this happened over here, and this happened 2 weeks ago down here, and this happened over here, people get confused. Shit is convoluted. People don't know what the hell is going on. So people just start assuming and jumping into these accusations was not as, oh, this is why this happened, this is why that happened. No. Tell people what happened. Tell people why you are personally offended, and let everyone else come to their own conclusions. But when you're throwing subliminals out there, throwing shade out there, as if people aren't catching it, You know what I'm saying? People get confused. Hey, Tessie, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, I was just saying, like, you didn't tell me anything. I still haven't read the email as of yet. And people keep saying, well, she ran to go get food junkie. No, Miss Old baby, she didn't come run and get me, sweetheart. I don't get summons to places. You know how many times my name has been mentioned today and I haven't been in the room because of what happened last night on my channel? It's so funny how people was not no. And I'm not trying to chastise anybody with that, but I'm just saying what your truth is not reality all the time. And when someone's giving you more information, please be open to listen to that. So then your truth can possibly change into actual the truth, opposed to just being your truth. Hey Tam, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Everyone that's coming in the room, you guys, welcome, welcome, welcome. I just don't understand how people just think that, you know what I'm saying, the way they see things is the only way that things are. It is. No, there's other things that goes on behind the thing. And I hate to give this person credit, but earlier today, Sean said something that was really true. If you weren't in the whole situation was not, you don't know the whole story. So therefore, you should really be mindful about the commentary that you give or the words that you say. Because you don't know the whole ins out of anything. You assumed because she wrote that in the chat that she was going to come get me or she came to get me was not. Like I said, I was listening to what was going on, trying to figure it out before she even wrote that in the chat. Like I said, you never know where I'm at. Who told me or who asked me or dropped a little bird in my ear that I want to go check out. I'm just saying you never know that until you do. Like I said, I don't need to chastise grown people. I don't need to let people know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? What I know is it's for me to know. It's my information. It's not yours. You stick with yours. I'll stick with mine. And we don't know each other. So therefore, who cares? That's the bottom line. Who gives a fuck? Who cares? I don't know you. You don't know me. We don't know each other. All we know is what each other has presented themselves as on this thing. And I haven't never presented myself as a messy individual on here. I could talk a little shit every once in a while, but yet I'm always going to back it up. I'm always going to stand in it. And if I say someone didn't come get me or got me was not, I'm here through another party's information was not, believe that. That's the truth. I don't understand. Like, people like nonsense, but for everybody to be so busy, I can't tell y'all are so busy because shit, y'all always on here causing shit, giving your opinion, telling your truth. I'm just saying, it is what it is. You know, everyone wants to be like, oh, they're doing their own thing. Okay, yeah, do your own thing, but yet every time I turn around, you're in the middle of some mess. It's not about catching things quickly. It's about some things you can catch and let go. Catch and release that shit. Throw that shit back. Don't hold that shit in. Don't hold that shit with you or not so you can bring it up at a later date. I'm just confused by that. That's what the confusion comes in. Was the purpose of playing my video yesterday was on what? Expound upon why Deanna feels the way she feels. She's still my girl. Goddess is still my girl as well. I don't get it. I don't understand it. Sorry, y'all. Yeah, Tessie. I mean, I was caught by surprise. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like I said, you're talking about what happened here, then you read something in the chat that triggers something that happened 2 weeks ago. You know, I don't understand that. I don't get that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, once again, it's not meant for me to get everything, and I'm okay with that. You know. Hey, what's up, baby? How you doing? Welcome. You know, it's not for me to get everything. I'm not trying to get everything. I'm not trying to be caught up or caught in all the mess that goes on here. Even just some shit that I'm not involved in anything. Shit, I mean, I just had a platform and Deanna chose to air her grievances. Like I said, I thought she was talking about a whole different individual. Until I finally called it, I'm like, oh, well, that's why she kept saying that you like everybody. She didn't want to do all that. She didn't want to say all that because she knew I like everybody, because I do. Until it affects me personally, there's no need for me to get involved in anything. But I don't want people lying on me. I wouldn't even say she lied. Ms. O, she didn't lie on me. But telling a false narrative that's not true. Tessie didn't run and go get me. Was I don't care what she said in the chat. I was already there when she said it. I was just wondering why my stuff was being played. Period. I was just wondering why my stuff was being played anyway. You know what I'm saying? Don't have a problem with it being played, but I'm just saying, if y'all want some clarification, was not easy to do. So, baby, how you doing? Just, I don't understand it, y'all. Make it make sense. Everybody want to get caught up in, you know what I'm saying, what's going on and why it's going on. Yeah, it was definitely a misunderstanding. It was definitely a misunderstanding, but at the same time, was not. My thing is when I went up there to say, stop saying that. Oh, don't chastise me. But this is your second time today that I think that you're trying to shame me and throw shots. Baby, I don't need to chastise you. You're a grown person. You're an adult. I'm telling you to stop saying it because it's not true. That's all I was saying. Hey, Dazzle, baby, how you doing, my boo? I was at the store today looking at some goat. I was gonna make some curry goat tonight. Yeah, I understand that. I mean, she was trying to clear it up before it got out of hand. But the thing is, like I said, anyone who knows me, I don't just go out of hand with people I don't know. I have no relationship with anyone on here to go off on. You know what I'm saying? You can say what you want to say about it. I don't care. But like I said, if it's not right, things go on around here because people keep spreading the wrong narrative. People keep spreading stuff or saying things that's not true that could easily be, you know what I'm saying, squashed by just stop saying it. And this ain't personal to anybody. Liquid diet. It better be some jerk sauce in that liquid diet, baby. Something. Plantain something. But yeah. I mean, it's just that, like I said, I don't run these streets like everybody else run these streets. I'm not like everybody else who run these streets. You know what I'm saying? And I think that a lot of people was not run these streets very reckless. And then when they get caught in some nonsense and some mess, was that it's, oh, well, I didn't even say anything or I didn't even do anything. I'm just this or I'm just that. I'm just giving my opinion. It's just my truth. Well, you know, sometimes, you know what I'm saying, your truth gets you in trouble. Sometimes the truth gets you in trouble. So sometimes you need to be able to distinguish between telling the truth and doing what you need to do and moving on and letting it go. You know, everybody wants to be with the scoop. Everyone wants to be, you know what I'm saying, what it is. Hey, Designs, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? You made me in 3 weeks. Well, I'll be having barbecue chicken, barbecue ribs, macaroni and cheese, Brussels sprouts, cream spinach and yams tonight. You know, but yeah, you know, it's just I mean, I think a lot of, like I said, I always say this was not every time these stuff goes down, it's always a big deal about nothing. You know, maybe because I say that because I don't care enough to make it a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Yes, certified really, baby. Everything is be prepared now. That's why I said what I said, Copper. I said everyone is wound up so tight, whatever. And then Miss O said, "Well, this is the B sector. Everyone is." Well, no, everyone's not, because I'm not wound up tight. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm part of the sector. There are a lot of people in here that's not wound up tight because we choose not to insert ourselves into everyone else's situation. We choose not to talk about it or be a part of it. Was not we were watching it quietly in the chat and in the bushes, was not, but we're not engaging. You know what I'm saying? Thing is, but you never have to choose sides. You know what I'm saying? Tammy, it's a lot of mess, baby. It's a lot of mess. Right. A lot of people just watch. A lot of people don't get involved. Always in the bushes. Right, I don't have to choose side. I choose me. I choose me. I will always choose Food Junkie. Like I told you guys that people think that I be lying when I say that I was not. I am selfish. I'm an asshole. I will choose myself each and every time. Although I like everyone was not. Hey Basher, how you doing, baby? You still at work? You know what I'm saying? Although I choose, although I like everybody was not, don't mean that everyone can't catch it if they step out of line. But because I will always choose me. I will always make sure that I'm okay. I'll always choose to make sure that I'm good. I don't care what's going on around me was now. As long as I'm good, I'm good. You know, everyone thinks they can sit up here and just act a fool and show out. Mm-mm. And no one can make me. That's absolutely right. You know, I mean, yesterday, like I said, but then truth be told, that has been teaching for a while. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, that has nothing to do with me. And whoever gets mad at it gets mad. Whoever likes it likes it. Whoever don't. You know, I just understand. Just want a quick PSA. If you mind a business that pays you, you wouldn't get caught up in this nonsense, and your blood pressure wouldn't be high. That's just all what it is. Exactly, Ms. Boyd. If I like you, I like you. No one can change my mind. No one can make me do anything but you. I've always said that. Only person that can make me not like you is you. Only person that can make me, I'm saying, have a ill will towards you is you. I can't worry about how you. I watch and pay attention to how you treat everybody else was not. But until that behavior affects me, I'm good with you. Like I said, I definitely pick up on subliminals. I definitely pick up on shade. I definitely pick on people trying to get smart on the slick. And it is what it is. I will correct that behavior as it needs to be. But I'm not going to do it in a mean, rude way because I don't need to do all that. I'm not looking for numbers and clout and people to like me that bad. Should I like me? You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just a little quick PSA. Y'all didn't want much. I want to come on here real quick and say, you know what I'm saying? But basically, you know what I'm saying? If someone's correcting something that is wrong, it's not always a check. It's not always, you know what I'm saying, situation. It doesn't always have to be that. Sometimes it's just people correcting saying, well, that's not right. Please don't keep spreading that bad narrative out there. You know what I'm saying? And like I wrote in, but I wrote it in Tracy's chat. I wrote it in Pizarro's chat. Tessie didn't tell me anything. And I said Tessie probably is the most unbiased person as because she is a mod on a lot of people's platforms that don't get along. But I don't ever see her out there talking mess unless it's about someone that, you know what I'm saying, is being talked messed about. And if someone's just talking mess about, she just keeps it quiet. She keeps it as a moderator situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever. And like, the funny thing is, what I also don't understand is this. I don't understand. Lord Jesus, help me. This is going to go off into a whole nother tangent. But let's go. Shit, we're already here. Why is it okay for some to speak their truth, tell their sides of the story, tell their observations, but not okay for everyone else to do the same? Why is it that you have to bite your tongue because you are a mod for someone when you have strong feelings about the subject matter that's being spoken about? Why is it that everyone else can speak their minds and say what they need to say, but yet you as a mod, you can't? You know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't understand that. Why is it that, you know, it's okay for one person to tell their truth, but when someone else is telling the truth as they see it about someone else, it's a problem. I don't get, see, that's what I'm saying. It's all the hypocrisy thing. It's all the two-sided coin thing. One day is this, one day is that. That's why I don't even get involved. That's why I don't even try to get involved because I'm not trying to keep up with these fake ass rules that's being written on the fly. Well, I'm a mod as well. Not only am I a content creator, I'm also a mod and I'm also a subscriber to people. So my point is, as like that's my whole point of my thing yesterday. I was saying, as my peers, As content creators, my peers, as other mods are my peers, as other subscribers are my peers. We need to start being able to effectively critique each other and not doing it in a malicious way. Because as a mod, I say my own opinion. Just because I support your channel and you made me a mod, don't mean that I'm going to agree with everything that you say. I'm gonna still be the same person I am as a content creator. I'm gonna try to be as unbiased as possible. I'm gonna try to keep my opinions to myself as much as possible. But at the same time, if something moves me to chorus, I'm gonna speak on it. You know, it's like people just want you to, oh well, you're a mod, so you shouldn't do this. Just do this. No, there's no rules. There's no rule book. There's no guidelines. There's no section A, paragraph 15 of this shit. Everything is being done by the fly of everybody's pants. Everyone's just doing that. That's my whole point. You should be able to speak your mind at any position that you're in. If everyone else can do it, why can't you know what I'm saying, a mod, a subscriber, or a thing that you may not like or may not agree with or disagree with? Exactly. Everyone has an opinion. But you know what I'm saying? Oh well, I don't get it. But like I said, it's not for me to get. It doesn't make me or break me one way or the other. Wishing everybody the best. That's why whole point. If you listen to the beginning part of my live last night, that was about being able to, like, I've mentioned the fact that when we have peer evaluations at work or when you were in school, you have peer evaluations or you will was called to critique your peers. You're not doing it to be malicious. You're not doing it to, what I'm saying, try to hurt them or not, or at least you shouldn't be doing it. But when you are critiquing them or not, it should be because you're trying to help them be better, help them, see things in a way that they may not have seen before. And if people's not open to that, but they're willing to give out their opinions, but they're not willing to accept opinions, was not, that's when all this whole craziness comes into play. Because you think that you have the right to speak your mind and do what you want to do and say what you want to say, however you want to say it, but yet you're not receptive enough to receive that. You're not receptive enough to have constructive criticism or constructive critique on your actions, on your behaviors, and the things that you do. And that's where all the problems come into. Because everyone thinks that they're right and their opinion is the only truth that's out there. Well, it's not. It may be the only truth as you know it to be, but if you be quiet and listen and step back for a second, you will see, oh, wow, this is another piece of the puzzle so I can get a clearer picture than what I already had. Let me take what is being said, what I think is being said, to, oh, okay, well, just more information. Oh, let me see how that plays into play. Did that make sense? Did that make sense? Oh, okay, can I keep it or should I discard it? But when you're listening to respond and not listening to understand, you fall into those traps. You fall into those things as to where you're going to be part of the mess, opposed to trying to stay clear of it. Listen to understand. Hey, Crafts and Hall, baby, how you doing? You're absolutely right about that, Miss Boy. People are people that do whatever they want to do. Just a little PSA test. Just a little PSA. You know. Yeah, just like, I don't, if you think that you are able to critique and criticize people was not, and you say you have no ill will towards it, then be receptive to someone else critiquing and criticizing what you do, and when they say they don't have any kind of malicious intent, be open to that as well. You're good. Did you like my Aries painting for Aries season? Austin, sorry, Craftsman Hall. If you haven't seen it, go to my community page and look at it. I thought I did good. It's just a little cute situation. Just a cute little situation. But yeah, I ain't want much. I'm gonna come here really quick to say that was not because it's like this stuff can get out of control and out of hand so quickly and so easy, like a damn wildfire. Next thing you know, everyone's fighting again, and it's like, why are we fighting again? I'm like, why are we fighting again? What's going on? You know what I'm saying? What happened? Where did it start from? And I could have been acting crazy because my stuff was being played, but I wanted to sit back and listen to see what was going on. And I finally got the answer to why it was being played on Tracy's live. Thank you, Tessie. Oh, he did, Miss Boy. Tell him thank you, baby. I appreciate it. You know, every season's in the house, baby. It's every season. But yeah, like it's just we need to be more receptive to of our surroundings, whatever, and stop trying to take everything so personally. Like it really is not personal. Like nothing that I've done and said on here have not been personal, unless it was personal. I'll let you know if it was personal or not. You know. But other than that, can you get a painting of what, Miss Boy? What you want a painting of, baby? You want to commission something? We can talk outside of YouTube. 'Cause I don't do business on YouTube, baby. You know that. These folks are crazy on here. We can talk outside of YouTube. After I did the mask and then I did the little face mask, I was done trying to do business here on YouTube. What's your question, Copper? What's your question? Um, yeah, Miss Boy, I do a lot of stuff off of YouTube. I don't do stuff on YouTube because people on here don't really know how to conduct business. Let's keep it honest. Like, there's a couple people on here that does good, but other than that, people don't know how to do business on here. Okay, okay, Miss Boy. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Okay. Okay. Sector saying. Copper, that's what I am so confused about. They don't take it personal. They don't care. It's just a roasting gag. It's all these little cliche things that people say was not, but they're really in their feelings about it. You know what I'm saying? They're really touched in their spirit about it. They're really upset about it was not because if I say I don't care 1,001 times, why is there 1,001 videos of me saying I don't care? Who am I trying to convince? You or myself? If I really don't care, why am I making all these videos about not caring? Why am I jumping on all these panels as to say I don't care? You know what I'm saying? It's just a roast and a gag, right? Okay, then let it be that. Once you go to a traditional roast, they leave it on the stage and they're back friends and cool and having drinks afterwards. No one's taking these things personally. No, that's my answer, Copper. I mean, I don't understand either. I really don't. You hear a lot of people saying they don't care, they don't give a fuck, this and third was that, but they're clearly in their feelings. They're clearly upset about what was being said or what is being done. But yet it's just a roast and a gag. It's nothing personal. I have a life outside of here, but yet it seems as though you consumed by everything that's going on here. You know, that's just my observation. Thank you, Crafts and Halls, baby. Appreciate it. You know, and like I said, like when people say, well, they do like when you start seeing me doing more food and more paintings and more crafts and more art and stuff, that's because I'm getting tired of the bullshit and I want to change what y'all see on here and give y'all a reprieve as to look at something different. Different types of conversations, maybe broaching on the same subject matter was not, but in a different way. We all can't be screaming and yelling and cussing and fussing and roasting and gagging each other was not. We all could talk about the same things, but there's ways to talk about it was not to show that let's touch each other's intellectual aspect of their personality opposed to just the primal aspect of people's personality. Let's be able to talk about everything and anything kind of way. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I don't want like the big large, hey Shan, baby, how you doing, sweetheart, coming in with all the love. I don't need all the hundreds of peoples and I don't need all that because what I'm going to say, I'm going to say it regardless, and it's going to be meant for the people who needs to hear it. Thank you, appreciate it. You know. Hey, Grady, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? You off of work or you working? I know you always busy. But yeah, like I said, I mean, it's no one takes anything seriously yet, but yet it's so serious that where people have to dox. It's so serious that people have to constantly roast and gag. Like, just make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. But yeah, like I said, the little PSA I just had, let's not get caught up in the nonsense and the minutia, you know what I'm saying, and be able to actually take a step back and listen to what's being said and then form an opinion. But at the same time, don't take this shit too serious. If this is only the internet, was not, as we all say, Trici's up in here? Where's she at? Oh, there she go. Okay, I didn't see Tracy. Hey, Tracy Boo, how you doing, baby? You know. Oh, hold up. But yeah, just let's not take everything too serious all the time. If people don't care, don't care. You know what I'm saying? If it's a roasting gag, you know what I'm saying? How much can you roast and gag? Like, are we really at that level as adults that we think that everything is a roasting gag? Is our personal life really that in shambles that we're going to come on here and roast and gag? Because really, hey, let's just keep it real. If your life is a beautiful and it's all done as you say it is, you're not online roasting and gagging people. You're not. Something had to be missing. Just like Deanna was saying on my live yesterday, was not. We're all mental. The ones of us who are closer to sane than not, it's still mental because we still choose to engage in this bullshit, and we may be so damn sane that what makes us mental. Because if we were so sane, why are we engaging in the nonsense of what's going on? Hey, Paulette, baby, how you doing, sweetheart? Miss Boy, that's why I can come on here and give you a variety of different things because it's not that deep. You're absolutely right about that, baby. It's not that deep. I can come on here and do some bead work and just do that. I can come on here and make a little bracelet. Do that. It's not that deep. I can come on here and address the nonsense because it's not that deep. I come on here and eat. It's not that deep. No one's trying to take it further than where it is. You know what I'm saying? This really truly is an hobby. Hey, what's up, Chanel, baby? How you doing? Is that the real Chanel or is that the fake Chanel? Because walk around with these fake purses around here, you know what I'm saying? These troll pages. you know. Is that the genuine Chanel that comes with the tag and the number? Or is that the imitation one that you get to swap meet? Let me know, baby. Let me know. It's the real one. She said, I got my serial number, baby. I got my serial number. Yeah. Just say, look, PSA was not, we need to get out of this mentality, of this mindset of that everyone is attacking, everything is, we need to be on edge. Because I said, I'm not on edge. I have too much going on for me to be on edge. You know. So she said, that's the real Chanel, baby. That ain't Channel. That is not Channel. That is Chanel. There's a difference. Hey, Carrie, baby. How you doing, sweetheart? Yeah, like I said, I mean, over here, like I said, I've never presented myself as someone who likes to be involved in all the nonsense and the drama. Mm-mm. You are? Okay. I have one that I was going to do yesterday, but I didn't have time to get everything done. But yeah, I'm going to start back on the e heat He Eats series. I'm starting back on the He Eats series. Definitely starting back on that because I said this other stuff is just like I said is ridiculous. Makes no sense. But yeah, like I said, I didn't want much. I didn't want people to just have quick little PSA. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you little tidbits to help you move forward in your life happy. If you take the advice, you do. If you don't, you don't. Be stuck or be happy where you are. You know, I can't be worried about it. Banana pudding. And when I make it, see, some people eat their banana pudding hot. I don't like mine hot. I like mine ice cold. Ice cold banana pudding. Oh yes. Oh yes. But yeah, y'all. I don't know much. Let me get back in this kitchen and finish cooking up my food. Like I said, I'm having barbecue ribs, barbecue chicken, cream spinach, Brussels sprouts, yams, and macaroni and cheese. There'll be dinner for tonight and lunch for tomorrow. Yes, y'all. Thank you for joining. Y'all know what? It'll be the cold one. Okay. I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you all so much. But as you guys always know, what I always say, it's not important that I love you guys. It's more important that you love yourself, you love somebody else, you respect yourself, and you definitely respect yourself and somebody else. But yeah, mukbang tonight. You starving, Tracy? Probably Shan, but it's gonna be later. Probably like 10:30, something like that. It'll be later. Ooh, not a runny banana pudding. I would say a no too. But I will talk to y'all later, you guys. Let me get back in this kitchen to cook. If I'm gonna, y'all want to see me? Well, if not, I will definitely post a picture of it on my community page. But y'all have a great evening. I'll talk to y'all later. I'll be in these streets, in these bushes, watching. Hopefully, I don't have to come out and drop down and say hey to nobody. Crazy. Y'all have a good night. Until next time, y'all. I will see y'all later. Peace, y'all. Love you. Bye bye.